Today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make some vanilla soy ice cream. The first thing we're going to do is we have 2 1/4 cups of sugar in this glass measuring container. Next, we're going to add 1/4 cup of tapioca flour plus 2 tablespoons. That was in the measuring cup. Now we're going to be adding our sea salt, which is 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt. Sea salt is more natural and also doesn't have corn, which I'm allergic to corn. It causes headaches, and so that's why we're not using it. Use a wire whisk to mix that up well. Now we're adding 4 cups of soy milk, of vanilla soy milk, and we're going to mix that up nicely, and then we're going to be adding 1 more additional cup of soy milk. We want to make sure that this doesn't get lumpy and you can dissolve it, and I didn't add that extra cup in there because I thought it'd be a whole lot easier to mix that up nicely. It's because the bowl does get a little full. I would highly recommend getting the Kirkland Signature Vanilla Soy Milk. You buy it in a case of 12, I believe, and it's very reasonably priced. So we're going to add that extra cup, like I said, and we're going to use that wire whisk again and make sure it's mixed up well. Now we're going to place this into the microwave for about 5 minutes, and you want to be checking on this often to make sure it doesn't overflow. It came out, and now we're going to use the wire whisk to just give it a nice stir, because that sugar will heat up and it could cause it to overflow pretty quickly if you don't pay attention. We're going to put that back in the microwave, and while that's in the microwave, we're going to crack out 4 eggs into a glass measuring container, and we're going to whisk those eggs so the yolks are whisked. Now we're going to stir our custard again, and we're going to be slowly adding some to our egg mixture. We're slowly adding this so the eggs don't cook, to get that temperature up slowly. We're going to use a wire whisk a little bit, and we're going to put this custard back into the microwave, and I took it back, put it in, took it out, and you're going to be doing this until it's nice and thick. Doesn't need to be like super thick, but it needs to be noticeably thick. Next, we're going to be adding our egg that's been setting while the custard was finishing thickening, and we're going to be slowly adding this into the rest of our custard. That way, like I said earlier, the egg doesn't cook. If you did cook the egg on accident, just puree it in a blender. Now we're going to add 2 tablespoons of vanilla. I would recommend Trader Joe's vanilla. It's very tasty. And we're adding this at the end so it doesn't cook out. Next, we're going to be taking our 4 cups of vanilla soy creamer and placing it with our custard at the same time into our ice cream maker. Now place it in the fridge overnight to keep it a little cooler, because otherwise this is going to take a long time. We're going to put that motor on, and we're going to be putting rock salt or water softer crystals alternating between ice and the rock salt or water crystals. That way it will stay nice and cold. You can also add about a cup of water or so. That'll get that temperature a little bit lower. You want to be checking on it periodically. This is about half an hour in, and you can see that the ice went down quite a bit. The more packed in it is, the colder you keep that, the faster your ice cream is going to get done. And you want to make sure that motor's still turning. In this clip here, you can't hear it, but the motor is working harder. You can tell that it's almost done. It's getting colder, the ice cream, so it's harder to turn, so it is turning slower. Now we're going to check on the ice cream, and this is how homemade vanilla ice cream is supposed to look like. Nice soft serve ice cream. We're going to put that lid back on to keep any debris from falling in. We're going to place it into a Tupperware so we don't drip our salt water on the floor in our house, and then it's nice soft serve ice cream. Anything you don't eat, you can put in the freezer and it'll be nice and hard, and then you can make this awesome chocolate sauce. Check it out. Click here. Thanks for watching.